quiet but warm once again across the region. And right now for the evening commute, looking A-OK at the I-75 and 33 interchange in Wapakoneta. So overall, the next few hours, they generally look okay, but that might change later this evening. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But right now, 81 degrees at the Allen County Airport with partly sunny skies. Dew point is muggy at 61 degrees, and it's going to play a role with possibly some storm chances as we get later on in the next few hours. But right now, everyone is warm with just some puffy cumulus clouds starting to dot the region. 81 in Lima, 80 in Wapak, 83 in Paulding, even 84 in Defiance. But as I go ahead and zoom on out, we are tracking more severe thunderstorms from Illinois southward to southeastern Missouri. These are expected to generally move northeastward into our area, and more likely or so, we're going to be watching the Illinois storms to pose more of a general trajectory towards west central Ohio. As we zoom on out, no watches for our region just yet, but tornado watches are up for Indianapolis and points south and west. And this is because a pretty robust severe weather threat is taking shape, a moderate level 4 out of 5 risk for the Ohio River Valley. But closer to home, the risk is a little bit lower, but definitely not zero. A slight risk level 2 out of 5 for the entire region tonight, as we expect those storms to move in from the west. So looking at Skycast, will be dry likely for the next few hours or so, but once we get past 8 o'clock, we're going to notice those storms approaching from the west. 9 o'clock, I really think is going to be the time where we get the most action locally. By 10 and 11 o'clock, these storms skedaddle out of here. They're already pulling out by 11 o'clock across the east, and then generally we're quieting things down overnight with perhaps a stray shower or storm. And for our Saturday, looking pretty nice actually, with just variably cloudy skies left across the region. So most likely time for storms areas west of Lima between 7 and 10 o'clock, Lima right around 9 o'clock or so, and then east of Lima between 8 and 11 p.m. Right now, the main concern will be scattered areas of damaging winds and large hail. Can't rule out an isolated tornado or two if it's along the line or in a discrete cell. So regardless, have ways to receive warnings just in case, as we do expect those storms. And looking at the planner, a little bit more detail tonight. Again, 9 o'clock is that time. We're really going to be watching those storms locally. We'll quiet things down, but cool off quite a bit overnight tonight with lows generally in the upper 50s. And as we go ahead and look at the forecast for tomorrow, 66 degrees, cooler but blustery. Look at those winds, 15 to 25 gusts and a 35 with variably cloudy skies. Looking at the rest of the 7-day forecast, Sunday's actually looking pretty nice. Mostly sunny skies, high of 70. Clouds increase on Monday, 67. And yet again, that returns some more wet weather to the region. Showers likely on Tuesday, 62. Wednesday looks pretty wet with a good chance of rain. And then we're quite cool for next Thursday, only a high of 59. Jeff.